Throw that song on her, sister.
I'm your host.
We live, yo. Let's go. Let's get it, bud. We are in the building.
Beloved Talk Podcast is a podcast of personal development, financial literacy, and community action told through the perspectives of today's premier athletes, musicians, and actors, and anybody that has a couple jewels to drop. I hope you enjoy it.
Let me talk to you.
Beloved Talk Podcast.
Beloved, let me talk to you.
Beloved.
Let me talk to you. Beloved, let me talk to you.
Beloved Talk Podcast.
Beloved, let me talk to you. Hey, yo, we gotta start spinning some bars over that beat.
Yeah.
Shouts to mid-driver. Shouts to mid-driver on that good Beloved Talk song, man. What's up, Haas? How you doing, Beloved? How y'all
I'm
doing?
good, man. What's good? What's Beloved, man? We in the building early. Shout out to Zay. Shout out to we got a special one with
we got a real good Father's Day episode, a good special guest in the building. But before we get into that, HOTSEAThaas, let's get into our sponsors so we can have another episode again.
We got Leopold Jacobs, 1983, a lifestyle brand for your upwardly mobile business professional. Hit the website and find something you love. We have Made in Norfolk, the official Made in Norfolk apparel. Hit them up at Made in Norfolk. We got it on the ticker right here. We got the 10th clothing, 10 toes down. Zay's a part of this brand. W.E.B. Du Bois believed in a talented 10th of black men that would arise to become thought leaders and cultural missionaries, creating the next generation of exceptional men. We created the 10th clothing brand so that every black man can feel empowered. We see the excellence in all black men and want to encourage them not to only see it in themselves, but also to encourage others to see it the same. By creating a clothing brand that seeks to empower every man to be his most exceptional self, we hope to strengthen the bonds of our community, providing an aesthetic style and quality clothing that every man can feel proud to wear. We have the Culture Pivot, redefining urban identity one individual at a time. The Culture Pivot, culturepivot.com provides a platform of information and inspiration for brothers and sisters to pivot in the right direction when concerning health and business. Check them out on IG and Facebook at the Culture Pivot.
I got my Culture Pivot box about to come to me right now.
Yeah.
Seamore's pack is coming to me right now.
Let's get it.
Shouts to Mikey. Well, we got a real good guy in the building right now, man. Mr. Fred Whit, man. Can we get a Beloved? Can we get a can we get a bomb on that, HOTSEAThaas?
Let's go.
Fred, how you feeling, baby?
Sure, man. I'm just happy to be here. Thankful, to be on you guys' podcast, man. It's dope, man. I'm excited. I'm nervous at the same time. So I'm like,
Nah, we about to have a good one, bro. We about to have a great one. For the people that's not familiar with you, just give them a background of yourself, Fred, and let them know like what you do, what you doing, where you from, you know.
All right, for the people that don't know me, it's Fred Whit. I originally was born in Brooklyn, New York. Spent a lot of my life between Brooklyn and North Carolina, North Carolina. That's where my dad's from. I'm a talent manager. My name is Terrence J. But then, I also work with other people like Lala, Angela Simmons, Angela Yee, the list goes on and on. I'm an author. I did a children's book with my daughter, my two daughters. I call her my daughter. I call her my daughters. I'm also a franchisee owner of a place called Atomic Wings. We have a location in Belrose, New York, and I'm about to open up another location in Washington, D.C.
That's fine.
Other than that, man, keep up, man. I just like to work, man. I'm just a hard working individual that just like to get my hands dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's super fire. That's super fire. Yo, this is gonna be a super dope episode, bro. Because I've been following you, and it's super dope how like I don't even want to say it like that because I think we should start like leveling ourselves up more. Like when we like, yo, he's a black single daddy doing what he has to do. I think that should be so regular, you know. But that's super dope. How like you like a motivation to like young brothers like me, young brothers like Haas, young brothers like Zeta, like really be a good dad and like be a positive role model when it's so easy for people like us to go left. You feel me, bro? Like,
yeah, nah. I mean, for me, it's one of those things like, you know, my daughter's everything to me, man. And my daughter's 9 now, and when my daughter was born, I kind of had an epiphany. It was like, okay, I'm in the talent management business. My job is to take care of people, help people pursue their dreams, their goals, and help them with their day-to-day life. But it's like, how can I not be there for my own daughter to help her? And the only thing she wants in return is to be around her dad. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things where it's a thankless job, and I enjoy it, man. Like it's just so dope. And I appreciate people all the time. Like your fatherhood is dope, man. Fatherhood is a blessing. You don't understand how much of a blessing fatherhood is, and it's just one of those things where it's like I didn't know I was setting a bar, quote unquote, so to say. People was watching me doing what I was doing. I was just being myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just being there for my daughter, and it was like, yo, how can I not be here for somebody that, you know, they didn't ask to be here? You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things of, you know, just taking care of my responsibility, man. It's like, yo, you the things that you care about the most are the things that you're going to handle, the things that you don't want to be, you're going to take care of. You don't want somebody else taking care of your responsibility. Like, how is that being a man? How is that being cool? Like, being cool is handling your responsibility.
Yeah, being that's super cool. Hold on, Jose, is that your phone doing that, or is that yours?
Phone is a lot of echoing.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh, that was that. All right.
Yeah, but that's super dope though, bro. Because you know, like I was saying before I asked you the question, like we need to like regular, like we need to make that so normal, bro. Like it's like it's cool to take care of your kids. It's cool to be a dope father, bro. Because like so many people like us make left turns. We have like 3-4 different baby mothers. We outside, like, you know, like you making it like a real cool thing to do. Like nobody ever thought, I'm about to do a book with my daughter, bro, and still be fly at that. You feel me? Still with Kevin Hall, you still with Terrence J, still with Lala. Like, you know, like you making it cool to do what you supposed to do. But we supposed to do that though, you know, like it's like I think like people like you could like make it be how it's supposed to be, you know?
Yeah, I feel, but you know, it's just one of those things where, like you said, it's not even the fact of being cool. It's just taking care of your responsibility, man. You know, it's when we get older, our children are going to be the ones that's going to take care of us. They're going to be the ones that's going to continue our legacy. So the things that was instilled in me, and once again, I'm very blessed and very thankful to have my father, my grandfather, and certain mentors in my life that instilled these things in me. So I think it's only right that I give back as well too. Like, you know, I have a bunch of homies, a bunch of friends that have kids, but I personally don't know any deadbeat dads unless they do an amazing job around me. And I can't.
You can't see it.
I can't see it, but you know, I don't know deadbeat dads. And if I did, I think as us, as you know, black men, we supposed to check that person like, yo, bro, like, yo, you should handle your responsibility. Like, I get going to the club, like all of that shit is fun and dope, but yo, you got to be up the next morning to take your kids to school. Like that means something to your kids. It means something to you.
Bro, and that's crazy because a lot of people don't be holding their homies to that expectation, bro. Like a lot of people don't be holding their homies to like, yo, you got to be responsible. They just can't, we out in the club, we popping bottles. It don't matter what you doing tomorrow. You feel me? Me, honestly, bro, I can't be cool with people like that, bro. If you're not taking care of home, bro, I can't do it because I don't know how you going to take, you feel me? I don't know how you looking at me. Like, are you just with me to be with me? Like, how you care about me if you don't care about your kids, bro?
I think it shows your characteristics, man. It's like, what do you put first? You know what I'm saying? And I get everybody's situation is different. I get, you know, I mean, you know, me and my daughter's mom, we have an amazing relationship. We had our ups, we had our downs. But for me, I just started to focus on my daughter is the priority. You know what I'm saying? Like me and her mother might not see eye to eye on certain things, but I'm like, you know what? My goal is Journee. If you're not calling to talk to me about Journee and what Journee got going on, there's nothing for us to talk about. And that's when we had our rough times. Now it's like, you know, it's dope. Like I always say to Journee, you have the best of both worlds. You get to have 2 Christmases. You get to have 2 holidays of this, 2 birthdays of this. And she's like, yeah, I'm loving it. Bring it on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Good thing right there.
Go ahead.
No, I said that's a good thing right there, man.
Yeah, good thing, bro. Like co-parenting, bro. That's you feel me? A lot of people don't got that down pack, bro. So if you got that down pack, you the man for that.
Listen, I've heard stories. I'm like, ooh, whoa.
You stay far away from that, yeah.
Yo,
I'm learning from y'all.
Hey, but
co-parenting thing is the devil, bro.
You left out Angela Simmons, yo. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of Angela Simmons. You left out that though. But like, yo, but Fred, can you talk about how you got into the world, like of doing what you wanted to do as far as your like talent management and those areas, real quick?
It's funny. I didn't know what I was doing until somebody told me you can get paid to do that. I was just genuinely doing it off of the strength of my best friend Terrence J. So long story short, Terrence J and I, we met each other in college. We're frat brothers. He was the host. I was the DJ. He was like the SGA president. I was running like the street team, passing out flyers.
Oh yeah, so y'all was lit.
He would be on the radio. He would have like the radio show at the radio station. I would be carrying the records and you know what I'm saying? And so when we graduated college, T ended up going down to Florida to get a job down there at a marketing company, and I ended up moving back home to New York. We went to school in North Carolina too. And so when I was in New York, I was just trying to figure it out. Like I was doing this construction job where I was like painting like boxes. Like it was the worst thing ever. Like, oh my God. Like, when I think about it, I just cringe or whatever. And I'll never forget, my uncle was like, yo, you should be a correction officer. Like, yo, you do 25 years and get out. And I was like, yo, I ain't got nothing else going on. Why not? So I took the correction officer test. I was supposed to be on Rikers Island, being a C.E.O. Yeah, me 165 pounds, fucking on like that shit is like. When I think back on it, I'm like, yo, thank you, God. Like, thank you. So I took the test, passed the test, and I was supposed to report to like training or whatever it was. But TJ ended up doing the 106 in Park audition, the new face search. And when he got that, you know, we just had a heart to heart. He was like, you know, we need to go back to what we really love. And, you know, like people ask me all the time, what did you major in school? And I was like partying and DJing. Like I was a DJ in school. So TJ was like, yo, we got to go back to what we love. And I was like being in the entertainment business, but not knowing what we was going to do in the entertainment business. So he was like, yo, you know, I passed this new faces test. He was like, yo, just trust me on this. And, you know, let's just figure it out. So I was like, I bet, let's figure it out. So my family's looking at me crazy like, yo, you're not going to go get this, you know, this what is it called? Union job, or you're not going to get this job.
City job.
City job, yeah.
City job, you're not going to get benefits. You're not going to get health. My mom's like, yo, what are you doing with Terrence? I was just like, I don't know, Mom, but I just need to go everywhere he goes. I just need to be his second set of eyes in the room and his second set of ears in the room, because we was coming into an industry where we didn't know nobody. The only people we knew was each other. Yeah. And so from there, I had certain mentors like Jason Riley, who manages Big Tigger, Shaka Zulu, who manages Ludacris, Aronde Garrett, who manages like Idris Alba and all of them. And the energy me and TJ always brought in the room was like, yo, we just happy to fucking be here, bro. Like, I'm supposed to be working on Rikers Island. He's supposed to be at a marketing job in Florida. We're like everybody's little brother in the room, and we're like, yo, you want me to get you a drink? I go get you a drink. Oh, you want me to get right from the door? I go get right from the door. Oh, you want to turn up? Let's party. And we just always brought that energy and had a good time. And little did I know, later on, my mentors would pull me to the side. I was like, yo, Fred, like, you know, this is like a full-time job. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean? You mean booking TJ to do stuff, to travel from city to city, to get paid, to drink their liquor, hang out with their girls, like, do all that stuff, and y'all are paying us for that? I was like, wait, sign me up. And he was like, yo, you've been doing it. But then he taught me how to structure it and how to do it. So he's like, yo, basically you're being a manager. He was like, yo, you get endorsement deals, you set schedules, you negotiate deals, You know what I'm saying? You look for new opportunities. You come up with new ideas. And once they started teaching me that stuff, I just ran with it. Like, literally just ran with it. And I was looking through what other people are doing. Like, how can we take that and spin it and put our twist on it? And from there, you know, 106 in Park was a blessing for us, man, because everybody had to come through that show. If you had a record, a movie, product, you had to come through 106 in Park.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
It was like, people were, you know, they will always show TJ and Roxy love because I call them mouthpieces. They always had the mic, so they can say what they say on the mic. And think about it, they was on TV 5 days out of the week. So if you in good terms with them and they shouting your stuff out, it's going out to millions and millions of homes. You know what I'm saying? So when people would come to 106, you know, they would do that 1-2 thing, and then they'd be like, "Yo, in New York, what should we do?" And TJ would be like, "Yo, hit Fred." And then I knew all of the club promoters, so I'm like, "Yo, let's go here, let's go there." And I was crazy. And then that's how I just built relationships, man. Like everybody I'm named, like from, you know, the Angela Simmons to the Lalas, those are my sisters, man. I get so much money with them. I'm like, "Yo, what are we doing next, guys?" Like,
people love it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Hey, yo, bro, how do you like? Cause going back to what you said when you was like, "Yo, I'm about to take the correction officer test. I'm about to get a city job," and you passed the test, knowing like, cause we live in New York, we from New York, so it's like those jobs. People dream of those jobs, bro. Like that's what people want. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just do this 25, and then I'm good. I'm good with 100,000 a year. Like, how do you have the courage to like double down on yourself, bro? Like, I'm double down, and like I know this is not what I'm not supposed to do. I'm supposed to be living how you living now. Like, how like do you find that courage in yourself, or did you just jump out in a leap of faith, like, or is it just like the attraction, the law of attraction?
It was a leap of faith, and then my mother would say to me all the time that when I was younger, I would always say, "Yo, I just can't have a regular job. I just can't have a regular job. I just can't have a regular job. Like, I like to travel. Like, you know, my dad, like I said earlier, from North Carolina, so all my life I was always going to go. So me being still for somewhere for like a 9 to 5 is like me being in a cubicle. I'm like, yo, this ain't right. Like, I need to like move. I gotta shake. I got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be like that. And then, you know, I've just always believed in Terrence talent. I knew how dope and how talented he was. I was just waiting for the rest of the world to see. Like, I realized it in college when we had a mutual friend that introduced us to each other and was like, "Yo, I think the two of y'all will be dope if y'all got to know each other." And it was on somebody, he was working at the radio station, and I was trying to get in the radio station. And my homegirl, Kim Worth, was like, "Yo, I want to introduce you to Terrence. Terrence, I want to be Fred." When we first met, I was like, "This nigga on the radio, man. I'm not kissing this nigga ass, man." My typical New York shit. And he was on, "Man, fuck this motherfucker right here." Like, everybody trying to like, why I need to meet him? And then once we met, we just clicked. It was like, yo, it's been 18 years now. I met TJ in 01. Yeah, it's been like 18 years. It's been a minute. Like, but it goes like this. And, you know, we just been through a lot, man, from being frat brothers together, pledging together. Like, we just went through so much. And it was like, yo, if I'm going to put my livelihood and my career in the line, I'm gonna do it with him because I trust him. Because I know he got the work. I know he's gonna put that time in to, you know what I'm saying? And he know I'm gonna support him. He know I got his back. Like, if he wanna go left, then fuck it, yo, we going left and we figure it out on the way. A lot of the stuff was trial and error. Like, we made our mistakes, but at the end of the day, we didn't let those mistakes knock us down. We just kept going. Like I was saying earlier, like, yo, we get told no all the time. Like, yo, I get told no so much till this. But I heard no this morning, but it didn't stop me. It didn't knock me off my square. I just kept doing what I was doing. Like, yo, I'm gonna get a yes. And then when I get that yes, I'm like, oh shit, they said yes. Damn, now I actually got to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And no, but then it's like, yo, I'm not gonna let somebody else deter me from accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish. That was me and TJ's mindset, and that's not my state to this day. Like, we still like, yo, we got so much more to do. Like, we didn't accomplish enough yet. We still got so much more to do. Like, I still like to today, I'm not doing enough. I need to be doing more. I need to do more with my team.
Damn, it's a lot of hats. Yeah.
Yo, my bad, Haas. Yo, Fred. Nah. So, what made you choose HBCU as your college? Going back to your, now you going back before you met Terrence. What made you choose to go to the HBCU? Like, why not a different school or go a different route?
The reason why I chose the HBCU is because, my dad, well, my mom's got pregnant with me at a very young age, like 17 or 18, and my dad was like 18 or 19. So my dad had to drop out of school. He was going to the school called Elizabeth City. He was going to school there, and my mom got pregnant with me in New York. So my dad ended up dropping out of school and moving to New York to, you know, take care of his responsibility. And so when I was in high school, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Elizabeth City and I'm going to finish what my dad started, just to continue, you know, his legacy, whatever, because I'm named after my dad, like I'm a junior. So I was like, you know, that's why I wanted to go to HBCU. And then on top of that, you know, in the HBCU world, it's a small, tight-knit community. When you go to those PWIs, it's so many students there and so many people there that I just feel like you won't get that one-on-one attention that's going to help you succeed in life. Just in my personal opinion. Some people may get it at PWI, some people might not. But I just feel like at a HBCU, it's like, you know, it's a tight-knit family and everybody knows each other. And so that's why I ended up going to HBCU. Did not have to get out of Elizabeth City. I did 2 years there, did not transfer to A&T. Best decision I ever made.
Fire. And, you know, just to piggyback off that, how do you feel? So we all know it's June 19th, and, you know, most people know the significance behind June 19th. How do you feel about them making it a national holiday? Do you feel it's a step in the right direction? Do you feel like, yo, it's kind of fluff? Because I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews. Some people feel it's just fluff, like you're doing that so you could kind of silence what we've been trying to work for. And then others feel, yo, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step. How do you feel, you know?
I mean, my personal opinion is, yo, what took y'all so long? Like, yo, like, why did it have to wait till 2021?
Sorry.
That's a fact.
But,
right.
you know, I also feel, I have mixed feelings. Like, yes, I'm appreciative of it, but at the same time, as I've gotten older and, you know, when I was growing up, they didn't teach us this in school. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, my daughter is asking me certain questions, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm learning the same time you're kind of learning about it. So then it's like, how y'all gonna give us a holiday, but then you're not teaching it in the schools? I think that, you know, it needs to, like, schools need to rewrite their curriculum and teach these things and have these conversations. I think it's in the right step, but I just feel like it's not even a full step. It's just an inch. Like, there's so much more work that needs to be done to have these tough conversations. And I feel like a lot of people that have the power to make these changes are avoiding these conversations. So it's kind of like, okay, we'll give you guys a day, but a day is not enough. Like, it is more than it. It needs to be in curriculums. It needs to be conversations that need to be held and talked about. I say to my friends all the time, like, yo, I don't remember being in high school and hearing about a Juneteenth date. Like, maybe it was just the school that I was in, but I don't remember being like a big thing. Now it's like, you know, it's a holiday now. Now it's parties, events, it's this, it's that.
Cookouts.
I'm like, yeah, it's like, where was all of this at when I was growing up? Yeah, merch.
Right.
Everybody got Juneteenth merch now.
It's a fact.
So, I mean, to your point, I mean, I get how some people can feel like it's a fluff, but at the end of the day, conversations are being had, and that's all that we can be thankful for now. But we have to continue those conversations. We can't just take this holiday and be like, okay, they gave us something and then forget all about it. Like, we have to keep our foot on their necks. Like, I have the conversations all the time. Like, you know, last year, a lot of homecomings was all virtual, and all these Fortune 500 companies were being a part of homecomings virtually. But I was like, where have y'all been the last 20, 30 plus years when there was homecomings and you could have physically came here and touched the people and been a part of it and helped change people's lives? Right. Don't do it in a time of need, because, you know, it's a very sensitive subject now. Like, you should have been doing it. And if you really want to give back to, you know, the urban community and the HBCU community, like, yo, don't just do it 1 year, like, continue to do it, because you can really help change a lot of people's lives. Like, you really can. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, 100%. Because I feel like well, everything that's been going on, pandemic, George Floyd, police brutality, the riots, I feel like, you know, like you said, certain companies are just trying to get involved just to say, hey, I'm not racist. Like, don't, You know what I mean? Like, don't blame me. I'm not on their side. But it's like,
don't boycott our stuff. Make sure you continue to support our stuff.
Right,
don't have Black Twitter write us off.
Right, 100%. It's like, bro, like you said, where was you before? And I feel like, all right, you're here now, but when it's not cool, when it's not cool to be part of our culture, are you still gonna be there? Because right now it's cool. Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's like it got like a cool feel to it. Like it's cool to celebrate June 19th. It's cool to say, you know, oh, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. But when it's not cool, when all that shit dies down, then what? Where you at? You know what I mean?
Or even not even just saying it, like actually doing it, actually helping create programs for kids to be a part of after school. Like there's so many Fortune 500 companies that I saw doing stuff for HBCUs homecoming last year virtually that now this year I'm sitting back and watching. I'm going to see who's doing what. And then it's like, you know, we need to have those conversations, or they need to have conversations with people who understands the world and our culture and how to touch the people and how to, you know, deliver the proper messaging to people to have these conversations. You know, sometimes some people in these rooms are afraid to speak up or honestly don't know how to talk to us or have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And try to avoid it. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys this and you guys should be happy. Like, nah, it's bigger than that. You know, and that's what I love about the generation after me. Like, you know, these people, they vote, they talk. Like the generation, was it Generation Gen Z? Like, yo, they hold back. Like they speak their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. To double back on this, right? Because me and him argue about this shit all the time, right, bro? You know me, bro. He tried to call me a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I just like, bro.
You're a MAGA.
Bro, I just like, yo, bro. I just like the bag, bro. So if it involves the bag, bro, you feel me? I might think about it. He's telling me we be arguing over this Kaepernick joint all the time, right, bro? Like, I would have never took the knee. I'm not taking the knee if they offer me $100 million. I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna take that $100 million, bro, and I'm gonna bring it back to my neighborhood and do what matters. Like you're blocking your blessing. You feel me? I say that like he's blocked. I like Saves like, all right, cool. If you take a knee, we're not gonna give you $100 million contract. So now I'm broke, and now I can't even bring this money back to my neighborhood to make my neighborhood better. I'm gonna not take a knee. And I'm going to bring this money back to my neighborhood, make it better, and then I'll probably take a knee next year. I'm not going to take a knee right now. I can't take a knee right now, bro. I can't take a knee right now, bro.
I respect that. But did you see the movie Django? He's Samuel L. Jackson.
Great movie. Great movie.
Yo, He's over here. He's a Trump supporter, bro. You gotta watch him. I can't get rid of him, but you gotta watch him, man.
Yo, no, but look, but just like what we were saying, like when brands was coming out of nowhere saying, "Oh, don't write me up, I'm not racist." We could say Nike did that with Cap too, though. You can say that.
Yeah.
So it's like he really didn't take the knee. So he took the knee to not take a knee. For real.
I mean, you know, some people are very more passionate about certain messages and certain points getting across, and sometimes it's bigger than the bag, and some people are just about the bag. I mean, I get both sides.
Are you taking the knee, Fred? You taking the knee or you not taking it? I'm not taking it, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna take the knee, man. It's
man.
It's the messaging, and hopefully my
$100 million, Fred. You taking the knee?
Huh?
You gonna take the knee for $100 million? Nah.
Yeah, I'm hoping my community is gonna support me and be behind me because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying about the bag, but that's just materialistic. And then you don't want the next generation just thinking, "Oh, I'm just gonna do this just for money." Like, what's about the message? It's about getting the point across. Like, that's just my personal opinion. Yeah. But then, you know, he figured out how to get to the bag without getting his NFL contract anymore. So, you know, there's ways around it. There's ways to figure it out. But, you know, look where he started. Look at the conversations that's being had. And of course, we all can agree, like, yo, he's been blackballed. Yo, they did Kaepernick. They did him dirty. It's crazy.
See, he went to HBCU. You went to somewhere like Notre Dame. He went HBCU. You went Notre Dame. Okay, it's bigger than you because he's been. And yo, honestly, all seriousness, I think that's a great. You have a different perspective because you went to HBCU, and I was telling Corey and them that I didn't have a chance to do that because I played basketball in college. And I didn't think about going to HBCU because now a lot of athletes are thinking about going that route.
Yeah.
And I didn't think like that because I was thinking basketball.
You think of going to a CWI, a big school, so you get attention because HBCUs don't get the same attention as the big schools or have the same type of training programs. But that also comes from lack of funding. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I'm also super big on making sure you give back to the universities that you came from because it's like, in order for the universities to build and grow and have better football programs, basketball programs, engineering programs, we have to give back. We have to give back to the schools that we came from. Unfortunately, these PWIs, they're putting out way more people graduate than so they have access to more funds, and different things. But it's like, as you see it, it's changing now. Like a lot of these top high school athletes are coming to HBCU. Yeah, like I think it's dope, man. I think it's dope.
Yeah. No, that's fine. And they're gonna get an experience. Like you got this, like I told them, I didn't really learn who I was until after college. Absolutely. And I didn't really see black or brown rich people before. You know what I mean? I see the hood. I'm from the hood. That's who I see. You know what I mean? But going, visiting certain places like DC, knowing, Atlanta, you see rich black communities, rich brown communities, people that look like you, that Spanish communities, and they're rich, and you don't get a chance to see that. So I think it's dope that you had that experience, man. For real, that's dope. That's dope.
Super thankful for that experience, and I say to all my homies back home in New York now, I'm like, yo, guys, I love New York as much as I love New York, but the world is bigger than New York. Get out of New York.
Yeah.
Well, like I brought some of my homies down to Angie's home before, and they was like, yo, all of these black people are hanging out with each other and nobody's fighting. Everybody's getting along.
Nobody got shot.
Everybody knows each other because we all went to school together. So we're all like a lot of the money I make nowadays is with people that I met in college. And I graduated college 2004. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm still doing business besides TJ. I'm still doing business with certain people that I went to college with because we had that foundation and just, when we was in college, it was like we was figuring life out together. We was struggling together. We was helping each other out together. We was we were trying to figure life out together, like I said. So it was just dope, man. And I still had a relationship with a lot of my college friends to this day. I know some people that went to PWIs that don't even go back to home, don't even go back to the school. They just went their degree and then in the real world. To me personally, homecoming is like Christmas. Like homecoming is blocked on my calendar before Christmas is. Like, yo, I'm going to homecoming. Like, that's just my first time missing homecoming since 1999. Like, I've been to Auntie's homecoming every year since then.
Crazy.
That's fine.
And you be seeing shorties that was bad since 99. They looking crazy right now.
I'm gonna stay away from that. Like, oh, you're real healthy now.
Yeah. But Fred, can you talk about like when I went to Clark and when I got to Clark, fraternity life, Greek life, it was new to me, and it was kind of standoffish because it was like cliquish and it was like.
Absolutely.
So, but in hindsight, I would have wished that I would have took advantage of, Greek life. Can you talk about some of those advantages and maybe how your experience with Greek life and fraternity?
So with the fraternity, it's a brotherhood, man. It's one of those things. When I crossed, it was 13 brothers on my line. So I had 12 other line brothers. My daughter looks at them as I have 12 uncles. So when they call me in my phone, like it'll be like, Two Dog is calling me. She's like, oh, that's Uncle D calling you. And she knows their name. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where it's a brotherhood, man. It's one of those things where we went through a lot together. and we still have that bond and that relationship to this day. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like being on the AAU basketball team and you guys just traveled all over the place together when you were young, and now, you know, you guys go your separate ways, but then when y'all get back together, y'all are just happy to see each other. And, you know, on my line, you know, besides TJ, I have a dentist, an engineer, mechanical engineer. Like, my line brothers are all doing their own dope things in the world. But when we was in college, man, it was us against the world. Like, we just held each other down. Like, my car would break down, I can call one of them and they would get to me before AAA would get to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just one of those things of just holding each other down and then just giving back to the community and just helping out others. And, you know, even though it seemed from the outside looking in, I could see how it looked kind of cliquish, but it was just one of those things where it was like, all right, the Qs felt like we was better than the Kappas, and the Kappas felt like they was better than the Alphas. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was a very competitive thing. But at the end of the day, it's brotherhood, man. And, you know, it's funny, I got a lot of business through the brotherhood, like other brothers from Omega 5. And they were like, hey, I want to know if Terrence can do this. Or matter of fact, when I released my children's book, one of my frat brothers called me, was like, yo, I work in the school system in North Carolina. I'm going to purchase 100 copies of your book just off of the strength because I'm a part of Omega 5. And I was like, oh, wow, like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that one of my really good friends, who's one of my frat brothers, his name is Jason Richardson, he always told me, like, yo, what you put into the frat is what you get back. Don't come into it just holding your hand out and expecting to receive. Like, no, you need to be able to bring stuff to the table. So you need to be able to want to do work for the frat, doing a service event, helping out others, being there for other brothers is not just all about taking, it's about giving as well too. And that's how I kind of do a lot of things in life now.
Yeah, that's in life, period, bro. Like, that's some good advice. Like, put in from life, or just put the energy out that you want back. You know, like, you just got to put the energy out that you want, and then you're going to get it back. Say, if you selfish, if you act stubborn, you ain't going to get no favors. You feel me? You're going to be as far as you go. And then as soon as you get to the bottom, they're going to holler at you. But if you on top and you still acting like you on the bottom, everybody's going to love you, bro. Everybody's going to love you, bro. So it's just like, you are what you put out in the universe, bro.
Absolutely. I agree with you 1,000%.
That's crazy, man.
That's super crazy. I want to go back to what you said too, bro. When you was like when you was like, yeah, me and Terrence still like ask people like, do you want a drink? All right, cool. I'll go get you a drink. You want to open the door? Like, that's so dope, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, y'all can act Hollywood, bro, and y'all don't. But it's crazy because it's, you know who you are. So it's like, nah, I don't feel like no little N-word. I feel like me. It's just, I'm just happy to be here, you know? Like, you like living in your truth, bro. Like, it's so many people that be like, oh, no, I'm not about to get him. Oh, I'm not about to take a picture with him. I don't want to feel like a fan. It's like, bro, like, nah, bro. Like, I'm here, bro. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm that dude too. You feel me? It's just, I'm happy to be here. You know, it's a lot of people like got identity crisis like that, bro. And I hate that, bro. Like, I hate that. Like, bro, it's cool to take a picture. It's cool to ask somebody if they want to drink, bro. Like,
man, boy, you're about to be on Rikers.
Yeah, he's about to be on Rikers.
It could be worse. I'm thankful, but then also, you know, being honest, I have older cousins and I have people that if I try to be Hollywood, they'll check me so quick. They're like, yo, Fred, knock this off, I'll punch in your face.
Real.
Like, I have cousins that like, yo, word, are you Hollywood now? I bet. See you at the family reunion. Like, wait, what?
right. It's on site.
Pull up.
But nah, you know, I'm just thankful, man, because shit can always be worse, man. So it's like, why not enjoy the moments while you can? Because you just never know when something can be taken from you just like that. And on top of that, it's like, yo, me going to do something for somebody, it's not hurting me. Why not do it? Because then you never know when I might need that favor. I might be like, oh, yeah, I'm kind of jammed up. Can you go and get somebody? Matter of fact, I have frat brothers now. Like, I have a rule, like when we go out and we're hosting events, yo, we're working. But just remember, you're a representation of me and TJ. Don't embarrass. Don't start no fights. Don't throw up. You gotta take a shots because we will, you know, shots up at the time. But I can go to some of my frat brothers like, yo, can you help in the bathroom, or can you go and get somebody from the door for me? And they'll be like, I'm just happy to be in this party. Yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll go and do it. They're like, yo, why you doing it? We'll go and do it. But it's just one of those things. It's about service, man. You know, when you service people and you help look out for people, take care of people, you'll be surprised that when you need something, they'll do it for you just like that because they know you're willing to give service and get back. And on top of that, I'm not better than nobody else. The only difference between you and I is that, you know, I just follow my dreams and I put the work in. Like I literally just put the work in. Like I put those 10,000 hours of work being put in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. Like nobody's better than nobody. Like at the end of the day, we all breathe, eat, and sleep the same exact way, man. Like you might be a little bit more talented than me, but you're not gonna outwork me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Yeah, yo, bro, did you and Terrence ever have to deal with the survivor's remorse, bro? Because I know it was a whole bunch of people that was with y'all when it first started, and it's like the outgrowing part, or like people like expecting stuff that they didn't put the work in for, like, because like I got a couple of friends that's in the NBA, I got a couple of friends that's in a music business, and they be telling me all the time, like, damn, bro, I never knew so-and-so would have been acting like this. Or like if you asked me 5 years ago, I thought he would have been here right now. Like it's crazy how money could bring the real people out, or it's crazy how like situations could make people expose themselves. Like, did y'all ever have to deal with like survivor's remorse? Like,
yeah, I mean, you know, we've dealt with that, but you know, what I've learned is having the right people around you to keep you grounded, man. You know, that's what it is really all about. I mean, I had people walk up to me and was like, yeah, I helped make Terrence who the person he is when he was in high school. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm damn near 40 years old. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But all I can do is respect him. Like, well, you know, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you know, you're not with us now day to day. It's like, yo, everybody comes in and out of your life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those things, how you handle it. You know, I mean, I've seen times where people be like, oh, Fred, you're acting funny now. You think you're bigger and you're better than us. And I'm like, no, you think that. I don't think that because I'm sitting having a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't control what other people think in their mind or what story they've narrated and created in their mind about me or about TJ or about anybody. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is be true to myself, man. And yeah, I mean, there's been people that was with us in the beginning that's not with us now, who's helped us along this journey. But at the end of the day, you know, like I said earlier, it's like people come in and out of your life. All you can do is just be thankful and just keep it moving, man.
But sometimes I be telling my dudes, like, sometimes you are better than people, bro. You can like I dig the humbleness, but you are better than people, bro. Like you can't have the same conversations with people no more, bro. It's like, all right, like me and you have nothing in common no more. So it's not like I'm better than you. It's like we have nothing to talk about. Like I went on to another level. It's like, all right, like it's like JV and varsity. Like I play varsity now. I can't play JV. I can't hit 100 points now. Like I'm going up to varsity. So it's not like you not saying, oh, I'm better in a bad way. It's like, yeah, bro, I'm better, bro. You feel me?
You know who he sound like?
Dude.
A Trump supporter.
I'm not saying like a Trump supporter.
Sometimes you're just better than me.
Sometimes you are.
Yeah, he was just looking at you like 100. Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
I'm looking at him like, what?
Bro, I be trying to tell people to live in their truth, friend. Sometimes you are better than people, not in a bad way. It's just sometimes like we don't connect no more, bro. So I'm not saying I'm better than you, but it's just that we not clicking no more, right or wrong?
No, I feel you on your answer. I just gave you the political answer.
I was about to say thank you. I was about to say thank you, bro. As long as you feel me, bro. As long as you feel me, bro.
I answered it the political way. You like, yo, fam, like, yo, I don't want to be on JV no more. This is trash.
It's trash.
100%. That's 100%. Like, yeah, this sometimes you can't have a conversation with your man that you grew up with because he just ain't grow with you. It's cool. Exactly. But what he just said, this Trump supporter shit next to me.
But you know what I realized is knowing how to adapt in any environment that you're in. So it's like, you know, I can be in certain environments where I gotta revert back to quote unquote a hood mentality. Like, okay, this is what they're gonna talk about. This is the energy they're gonna be on. So I gotta know how to carry myself. but then also I gotta be able to adapt when I'm in an environment and it's CEO of, I don't know, Microsoft or something like that. I gotta know how to carry myself and be able to hold a intellectual conversation with them where they can be like, oh wow, where's his brother from? What is his background? So it's one of those things where it's like being a millionaire. You got to be able to adapt in the environment. But when it comes to your friends, at the end of the day, that's one thing I learned about the fraternity. You know who somebody is. If I know who you are as a person, then I just know how to handle you as a person. If you're gonna come around me and all you're gonna talk to me about is who's dating who and who's sleeping with who in the industry, yo, I don't want to have a conversation with you. But I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know. That shit crazy. Like, what are the block? You know what I'm saying? But if you want to have a conversation with me on investing in real estate or how to pursue your dreams, then we can have a conversation. You just gotta know how to adapt in those situations, but say it in a way where, you know, I try to say it in a way where I'm not belittling people, because you know, people egos are very sensitive nowadays. And you can be giving somebody advice and they can take it as, oh, you're trying to belittle them and you think you're better than them, and then they're trying to fight you. And then you're like, yo, what am I doing in this environment? I gotta protect myself from somebody that I'm trying to help, if that makes sense.
What am I doing fighting at 35 years old, son? What am I doing swinging my arms at 35, bro? You feel me? Come on, bro. You want to fight me, bro? Like, you want to fight me, bro? That's crazy, son. You want to fight? We 37.
We all have 24 hours in a day, man. It's really up to you what you do with your 24. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say to people, like, yo, like, why can't I do this and do that and do this? I'm like, yo, bro, you got the same amount of hours in a day as me. Like, only thing is stopping you from doing what you want to do is you. Because I'm not stopping you. Like, how you gonna let me deter you from accomplishing whatever it is that you want to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I like, we had this conversation before, and we be having this conversation off air. Like, I think like our culture really has a problem. I'm not saying when you get out the hood, you gotta leave it for good. You feel me? Like, just like you said, like 30 seconds ago, you was like, yo, why am I even in this environment where I have to protect myself? Like, I think that's a big problem in our culture, bro. Like, once we make it, we come back and spend more time in our hood than we spend in Beverly Hills, than we spend in Aruba, than we spend in Bahamas. Like, you know, like, I don't get that, bro. Like, I do not get that. And then, like, just to revert back to the Nipsey thing, like, who was we talking to? Was we talking to Fredro Star? Was it did Fredro said it?
We was talking to Flip.
Who?
Flip Star.
Split Star. Yeah, was that Split Star we was talking about the Nip situation?
Yes.
Yeah, we was talking about the Nip situation with a Spliff. And I'm like, I don't like that situation is so messed up, but it's like, I don't think he should have been out there like that, like too accessible, bro. Like, I think like once you're at a reach, like it's okay to come back to the, like, all right, cool, come have Fred Day twice a year. I'm giving back to schools and I'm coming back doing a cookout. But I don't belong in this hood every day where people get shot and people get killed. I'm the bag. So if I go, my whole team goes. Like, Nip had a crazy team around him, but Nip was the head. Now Nip is gone. It's like it's no more marathon. It's no, like, people still doing their thing, but it's like you can't be in a hood every day, bro. Like, get a bag, bro. So like, I think staying too hood, bro, is like a curse to us, bro. Like, and even I had to deal with that, bro, because I used to, bro, I'm a hood booger, bro. I used to love the hood, but it's like, what am I doing out here, bro? Like what am I doing out here? I got a daughter. I got a good job. My cousin's about to be in the NBA. Like, what am I doing out here?
I think it's just one of those things where, you know, and the Nip situation is just a very sad situation. It's just one of those things where, you know, some people they're just so used to being in that environment that's just all they know. Like, they don't know how much influence they really have, that when they're in those other rooms, they actually feel more uncomfortable in those Beverly Hills rooms than they do. You know what I'm saying? It's just a case by case situation, man, and it's unfortunate and it's super sad, man, because he was doing a lot of dope stuff for the community, dope stuff for the community, and it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you have your days, but you can just randomly be there on a random Thursday and really change somebody's life because they see you there and you give them the motivation, and they be like, oh, they aspire to do the things that you're doing, but then, you know, it's just sad, man. It's an unfortunate, you know, it's a very unfortunate situation.
Yeah, I think our culture definitely got to do better with that, bro. Like, keeping it too hard, bro. Like, we got to relax off that. we got that bread, bro. Let's go to Aruba or something. I'm not supposed to be in.
I tell all my homies from the hood, like, yo, come meet me wherever I'm at. All you got to do is get there, and everything else is on me. Just get there. Like, literally, just get there, bro.
That sounds like me.
Fred,
just get there.
Hey, yo, Fred, keep that same energy, because if I ever see you in the A or in DC, I'm going to say, beloved.
I'm in there. Listen, those are my favorite cities. I have a blast in those cities.
Nah, yo, Fred, I say the same shit. I tell everybody when I go overseas, like, yo, just get there. I'll take care of everything. Just get there. If you there, you ain't got to worry about anything.
Yeah. And the thing is, me telling you get there, I want to see how real you are about it. Because if I buy you the ticket and then you don't get on it, I'm going to be more mad at you. So if you buy the ticket and you get on the plane, you get there. Room, food, drinks, fun, all on me. Have a blast, bro. I want you to experience the things that I experienced. So then when you go back home, it's like, yo, I got to get my shit together because I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to bring the other homies with me.
Right.
That's what it's all about, man. Is reaching back. And like I say it to you all the time, like we've been doing it for so long. I get more excited when we do certain things and certain events and my friends are there. Their eyes light up like, oh shit, we're doing this. And I'm sitting like, yo, you know, we do this all the time, but they're like, yo, this is fun. Like we this and this and that. And I'm like, yo, bro, enjoy it, man. Like, please enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Like, I can't go through life and enjoy all of this stuff. I'm selfish of me. Why would I not want to bring my friends, my family, and people I know and I love on this journey with me? Like, I think that's just only right.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
that's fire, bro.
I mean, you putting people on with Atomic Wings. You know, you providing opportunities, providing jobs.
Absolutely.
Can you talk about that? How, you know, all of that?
So yeah, I have Atomic Wings. It's a Wings franchise. It's like maybe 30 of them now. But me and my team, and it's my guys that I grew up with in Brookville Park, which is in Rosedale, Queens, New York. We all met each other on the basketball court, playing ball together, and they had the opportunity to invest in a franchise. And it was like, yo, Fred, we want to bring you on board. My guy Phil, we always say, yo, we want to figure out how we can work together, And he knew somebody that had another franchise that he met. He was like, yo, he has an opportunity for us to do one. So I was like, yo, let's do it. I'm down. What y'all need me to do? And they was like, Fred, we just, you know, we all put our money, but as far as the day-to-day stuff, they handle that. But as far as the brand, yo, Fred, we just want you to help put it out there more, put it in front of the right people. And so when we did the grand opening, I had like Lala posting it, TJ, of course, posting it, Angela Yee posting it, DJ Envy posting it. Like I had all my celebrity friends posting about it to help bring more awareness to it. But then, like your point is like, oh shit, I'm helping give back to the community by giving people jobs and opportunity and teaching them management. Even though it's a wing spot, but it's still teaching them life lessons. And then had a really dope opportunity where like all my homies that my partners in it, they're all from New York, right? So when we had the opportunity to do it in DC, they was like, you know, Fred, go down there and check it out, because a lot of them may have been to DC once or twice, never really been. And I go to DC all the time. So when I went there and I seen it, I was like, oh shit. So I called them immediately like, yeah, we got to get this space. And they was like, wow. I was like, yo, it's across the street from Howard's campus. Like, we got to get this place. They're like, okay. I'm like, no. Y'all don't understand. I was like, because they never been to homecoming. So I had to paint a picture. I said, yo, when y'all see me at homecoming, you see all those people around me having a good time, we can have an Atomic Wings in the center of all of that. They was like, real? I'm like, yes, nigga, sign the contract. Let's get it. So I was just super excited about it. So then, you know, we're in the process now of opening up a second location in DC. We should be opening in, what's this, June? We should be opening in July. My goal is to have it open, ready to go mid-July, end of July. So that way when the school comes back in the fall, it's Atomic Wings, and it gives the kids another option to come get something to eat, and also another place for them to apply to get jobs at as well too.
Yeah, I was about to say, give them jobs too, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's super fire. We need to open one in Staten Island, bro. We need one in Staten Island, bro.
Get a 10 piece.
Yeah, I think, hold up. They don't have one in Staten Island. I know they got like a few of them, but here's the thing, like what people don't understand is every time they see one, like, yo, Fred, that's yours. I'm like, no, only own one. I need you to go to Mike. The other ones, yeah, support. It's the brand, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not involved in all 30 of them. I'm only involved in the 2 that I own. You know what I'm saying? So
that joint is like a Rick Ross joint, where Rick Ross got with. Wingstop. That joint like very. He said, but we're not saying Wingstop. We talking about Atomic Wings.
Exactly, 10-piece.
Atomic Wings, man.
10-piece. Atomic Wings.
Hey, yo, Fred, so what's next for you, bro? Like, what you working on right now besides the Atomic Wings? Like, what you got up your sleeve? Like, what's going on?
So what I'm about to get ready to launch next is about to do the 2nd edition of my children's book. We did the first one called Come on a Journey with Me to NYC, and it's a story of my daughter Brice and my niece Brice and my daughter Journee. And it was one of those things where I will always post what we're doing. I will post on social media, and a lot of my friends would just always leave comments and, you know what I'm saying, oh, that's dope. You guys are going to LA. You guys are going to Atlanta. You guys are going to Florida. Like, we were traveling. So I was like, you know, I said to the girls, I said, how do y'all feel if we take our stories and put it in a book? And Journee and Brice was like, yo, they love it. So I was like, okay, cool. But then they would come to me like, yo, so when's the book coming out? And they would constantly ask questions about it. And I was like, okay, I really got to do this children's book. So we about to do our 2nd edition. Well, we haven't announced the city yet, but I plan on dropping that in August. And, you know, I got my baby sister to be the writer in the book. And I got my frat brother, one of my line brothers, to be my business partner in the book. So he helped oversees all of the day-to-day stuff when it comes to the book. My baby sister is the writer of the book. And I was going out marketing the book, putting it in front of people. It was funny, like I was posting about the book so much that all my celebrity friends would say something to me about the book. Like, yo, that's dope. I would ask them to like post it. They would genuinely do it because, you know, I always say to people, like, just stay true to myself. Like, if you follow me on social media, you know I'm all about my daughter. I'm all about my girls hanging out. And me taking that and putting that in the book, I'm not even gonna lie. I had no idea it was gonna have the response that it had. Like, I was actually shocked. Like, oh wow, like people are actually loving it. Like, little kids loving this. Family, the people come to me all the time. Like, yo, I'm working on the book now with my son. How can you help? So that's one thing that I'm working on right now. I'm working on that. I'm executive producer of a TV show called HBCU 101 that's coming back in the fall. That comes on Inspire TV. Of course, TJ has a movie that's going to come out in the fall. He's filming another movie right now. We got to do the BET Awards pre-show next weekend. Man, I'm just working, bro.
Yeah, hey, bro, you should like, after you do the 2nd book, bro, you should try to this is, you know, I have my moments in these episodes where I give y'all ideas, bro, because I gave Frederick Starr the idea to make his own yellow bubble, and now he said he's gonna make his own yellow bubble. You feel me? So I'm responsible for that. I told him I just need a bubble scent.
This nigga's crazy.
So look, hey, yo, bro, I think you should, like, after you do your books, you should probably do like little short films of your books and sell them to Netflix, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, see, I'm on one. I'm on one.
We working. We working. He said we working.
I don't miss.
All you do is just give up your ideas that they already have.
Yo, Freddie, I
don't telling you to shut up.
Yo, Freddie, I
telling you to stop talking about it.
I don't miss, bro.
You
I
don't
miss.
I mean, I can't really go into details, but my ultimate goal, that's why the book is called Come on a Journey with Me. I basically want to create the African-American version of Dora the Explorer. Where it be my journey, where they're traveling across the world, but I want to do it in an animated,
that's fire.
Animated series, so that way you can watch it on TV. So we're in the talks right now with some really good production companies, and you know, we just trying to. We have everything written up, just selling it to the production company, and then us partnering with the production company and taking it to a network where it's either Nickelodeon, Netflix, or, you know, just trying to find a home for it that want to make sure that it makes it past one season. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's challenging when you put dope shows up like that, and unfortunately, nowadays, people attention span isn't as long as it used to be. Like we was kids, Saturday morning, we would watch cartoons from 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock. Now it's like, yo, might get 15 minutes of their time. So so we have it live somewhere where people want to tune in. And then also, I just got a text message. I'm also working on a master class. I have a really good friend of mine, Karen Civil, and a good friend of mine named Jennifer. They're doing this master class where they're teaching you how to pitch your business to win pitch competitions. So I'm also helping them that as well too. They're going to be doing that on June 30th as well.
That's fire, bro. That's super fire. Yo, Fred, you are a super duper inspiration, bro. You just motivated me. I know you motivated Zay. You motivated Haas this whole episode, bro. I knew this was going to be a super dope episode, bro. Super duper duper dope episode. So before we end the interview, I always ask our guests if electricity went out today, no more phones, no more anything, and this was your last interview, how would you want people to describe you or to remember you by? Like, who is Fred? If that was the last thing they see, and this is what you would tell them, like, who is Fred?
Yo, Fred is living his life to the fullest. Foot on the gas pedal, enjoying life, making the best out of every situation, and learning from each lesson. Yo, everything's a blessing, man. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm thankful for everything that I have, everything I've accomplished, and everything that's going to come my way.
That's fire,
That's
bro.
fire, man.
That's fire.
We
bro.
appreciate you, Fred, man. We appreciate everything you're doing. We appreciate, the gems you dropped, especially, giving us insight on HBCUs. The book, everybody watch out for Fred's children's book. It's coming out, part 2. Yeah, man, we appreciate you, my brother. Thank you.
Y'all should come to Auntie's homecoming this year. I'll show y'all a good time. Auntie's homecoming this year. I'll show y'all a good time.
Listen, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the DM. I'm gonna be in your DM. We're gonna be trying to schedule that out, man.
Nah, I'm getting mad, I'm getting married in December. I can't go. You heard?
It's in October. It's in October.
It's October. Yeah. It's way before that. You got time, brother. You got time. Word. Nah, Fred. I appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely, man. Because I went to Clark and I could share, the same HBCU. I think because all the HBCU, they may be different schools, but the story in that HBCU is kind of similar to all HBCUs. So it's an inspiration, man. Like, we're on it, and man, keep doing your thing, Fred. Word.
I appreciate you guys having me, man. Thank you. And yo, Barry, thank you, man. Thank you for reaching out to me to do this. This is dope, man.
My boy Barry definitely set this up.
Shout out to Barry.
Yo, bro, before you get out of here, let me get a beloved.
Appreciate you, Fred. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, man. That's what's up.
That was a good episode, bro.
A lot of jewels.
Super duper dope, man. I don't know why the son phone wasn't working. I got the 6'5", 350-pound nigga leaning on me. This whole pod.
What happened to the laptop? What happened? It ain't hook up?
Nah, I don't know, man. We still had a good episode, bro.
Nah, it was a good episode.
Yeah, that was great, man.
Yo, so we gotta figure this out because we definitely like
son.
Y'all look like Billy and Wallow right there.
Yo, bro, we gotta slide to the Atomic Wings, bro.
Yeah, that shit is gonna be in DC. I'm right. I'm close. I can pull up in like 30 minutes.
We gotta slide to that. Man. He said go to the homecoming.
Yo, game at 6:30, man. Come through. Zay Whitehead tournament.
Where's it at?
Oh, where's the night?
Nazareth Regional High School, 6:30 tonight.
Shout out to Word.
Shout out ADC. Shout out Brooklyn. Shout out Staten Island. Beloved Talk Podcast.
How much you putting up? Pause.
Huh?
How much you putting up?
Hey, yo.
I think I'm averaging last game.
Pause.
I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. I said pause, but you know what I mean? First.
No, I don't know the stats, bro. But last game I caught player of the game.
Wow. What's up?
We've been playing good though. We lost the first game by like 1 point, and then we won 3 straight. So right now, we playing good. And Isaiah Whitehead's throwing a dope tournament. It was the first tournament since Outside is open. And he's throwing a good thing. Shout out to Bigger Than Basketball as well.
Oh yeah, gotta.
Baby D say got a laptop. We good. We need that because I can't have this big giant nigga leaning on me, bro.
Yeah, let's get that. We need that. Nah, but my bad. Shout out to bigger than basketball. Yo, my bad.
What's son saying, Bronx Tale? He said, you're standing on my fucking shoulder, Frankie.
No, he said, you're freaking breathing on me.
You're freaking breathing on me here. Put him in the fucking bathroom. Put him in the bathroom. Put him in the bathroom. That face at my money?
The bathroom. The bathroom.
Hey, I don't want that kid face looking at your face. I don't want that kid face looking at your face, you.
He said, what did he say? He said, put a washcloth on his face.
He said, put a washcloth. He said, son, that's embarrassing.
He said, matter of fact, put him in the bathroom. Put niggas in the bathroom, man. But yo, super dope episode, bro. Shout out to Fred Whit. Super duper dope episode. I can't wait to watch that again. That super dope episode. Shout out to Ha. Shout out to Zay, man. Take us out of here, man. Our next one is going to be live. We got something special for y'all.
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Beloved.
Beloved.
Beloved, I'm your host, Whit, alongside with my two co-hosts, HOTSEAThaas and Isaiah Z. Station Wilkinson. Beloved Talk Podcast is a podcast of personal development, financial literacy, and community action to improve perspectives of today's athletes, musicians, and actors.
He ain't got no balls.
What's your ball? You got some balls?
Look at this nigga. Holy no space.
I throw the instrumental on you by itself.
Show the balls.
I don't got balls, man.
My two co-hosts, HOTSEAThaas and Isaiah Z. Station Wilkinson. Beloved Talk
So you got
Podcast
some
is a
balls.
podcast of personal development, financial literacy, and community action told through the perspectives of today's premier athletes, musicians, and actors, and anybody that has a couple jewels to drop. I hope you enjoy it.
Beloved, let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Beloved Talk Podcast.
Beloved, let me talk to you.
Beloved.
Let me talk to you. Beloved, let me talk to you.
Beloved Talk Podcast.
We out.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all be good. I'm see y'all in the chat.
I like y'all, man. Thank you.